Hi, this is Lisa from Punk Creation and welcome back. So this is the final instalment of this steampunk journal. The way I'm going to do this, I'm going to do a run through, a flip through for you. And then if there is any part of this which you would like me to do a tutorial on, please leave a comment below and I will do a tutorial on that section. I didn't want to do a tutorial on everything because, gosh, how many tutorials on YouTube about journals and things, and I didn't want to bore people. So I thought I'll do it this way. People can tell me exactly what they want, and then I'm actually doing something that people want to see and not just for the sake of recording a video. So I'm going to run through it. It shouldn't take too long, and I'll see what you all want me to do. So yes, this is the front cover. We did this together, didn't we? The only difference now is I've put some chain on there, a cog. I had a tiny little safety pin and I attached some tiny keys. That's all I've done to that. I quite like charms and things on journals, and I've never really done it before, so that was quite nice to find those and think, actually, yeah, that looks fine. So just have a play with whatever you've got, and if you don't like it, just take it off. It's absolutely fine. There's no right and wrong. So you can see it's quite a chunky monkey. There's lots in here. The back cover, we did this together, didn't we? I love the fabrics on there, mixed with the papers. So let's get into this. So inside the front cover, I've got this clock from the Stamperia paper, and then I cut out the wording, "Adventure is waiting for those who dare to dream," and I just backed it on some green card and distressed both, and then just put them in that way. Really liked that. I think I've talked to you about that one, so I won't bore you again. We did this one together, so if you remember, we've got a little booklet thing here that just sits in there. Flip open, and then we've got our tag, and then we've got our Tim Holtz sort of tag holder thing here, and then we've got the tuck spot there as well. On here, let me just see if I can grab a tag just to show you. Is that a tag? No, I don't think that is a tuck spot. That was literally just me faffing with papers and inks and stuff. This journal's a bit more experimental than the other ones I've done. So on a lot of this, I have sort of got my inks out, got my polishes out, and just had a bit of a play, which makes it enjoyable, doesn't it? So this one, I think I've shown you this. This is our secret envelope. So just in there, and just held on there with a brad, tiny little brad, just to create that opening. A little pocket there. That's literally just to hide the mechanisms from the other page. Okay, a bit more stamping here. I had some leftover embellishments here with the paper pad, with the Stamperia pads. You go through it and you can pretty much use every single piece of the paper pad. That's why I love it so much. And right at the very end, I had these scraps left over, and I've just decorated some of the pages. That doesn't do anything, it's just a decoration. Okay, here I've used a Tim Holtz paper. I've put some stamp on there, made just a little journaling sheet here with some stamping on. Nothing too extravagant, and then just used another bit of scrap, and it was scrap from the Stamperia. Made it into a tiny tag, cornered the edges, distressed the edges, and then it makes just a cute little cover for that. Tuck spot there just by using a little bit of the paper. Now, some of these, there is no way I'm cutting them up because they're absolutely beautiful. So what I've done, these big sheets here, and there's one of these in every single signature, I've left as whole as I can, cut the top and bottom off and use those parts separately, and then just adhered the top and bottom of this just to create a pocket there. And then these beautiful, beautiful journaling cards. Space on either side to journal. They just tuck in the sides there. Okay. Then this was the one that we did together. Well, not this specific one, but we did another one, didn't we? This was the first one I did. Okay, excuse me. So this one, again, is the other side of that Tim Holtz paper. I folded it over. This part here is just from the Stamperia front cover. I didn't want to throw it out, so I've put a key on some fabric and just covered up where the corner wasn't patterned. It was just plain because, as I said, it was part of the cover. That makes a great tuck spot there. Here I've got just a bit of the Stamperia paper, and I just put some tea dyed fabric on there with some green ribbon just onto a plain metal paper clip, just as a bit of something, just as a decoration, I guess. Here is a tab. I've got a ring pull, an old-fashioned ring pull from a pop can, just as a cute tag, and then I've got some stamping there, typewriter and some cogs, and then this side, just to cover up the glue that was, because it's very thin paper, I've just got another tag there. I just need to press that in. Actually, it's quite sharp. Make sure I do that. I've left some papers quite plain just so that people can write on it. So a tag here with a brad in the top, just plain and simple, and then I've created a tuck spot with just a piece of fabric, just by gluing it to a certain point so that you can just put something in there. Okay, so we've got another flip out here. So I've got just a piece of fabric, some tags with another brad there. I've just stuck them together, put some random numbers on there. Me and my random numbers, they're all the way through the journal actually. And then here, these are baby envelopes. So I've just got an envelope, I've cut it down so it fits the size, and then just decorated them up. But they're quite cute for sort of secret messages or just hiding things in. And you can always put some more decoration there. This paper I found in a book, and it's from 1820 something. I'll put it right here. It's John Halifax Gentleman. I got it from a thrift shop. But you can see that it's literally falling to bits. It's so old. It's just wonderful. But it's really difficult to use because it literally falls apart in your fingers. But I've used it in this journal because I absolutely love it. So I've created another kind of tuck spot there as well. So because it's a steampunk journal, I've used metal embellishments. I've used obviously my paper cogs. I've got some stickers in here to carry on the theme. And that's the first signature done, and I've just put a nice cute little steampunk stamp on the back of that one. So the start of this one, we've got a pocket there, and then I believe that is a pocket also. Yeah. Again, this was just using the top and the bottom of one of my the middle pieces of my paper, so I didn't want to waste anything, and I thought that was really cute. So this is quite bulky. Again, I've got half a clock there, and I've turned that into just a quick tuck spot. I didn't want to waste even just half of it, so I've turned that into a tuck spot. Made that one into a pocket. Flip this. We've got a pocket down here. This one is a pocket also. Okay, and then we've just got some fabric held on there just to, I don't know, just to decorate it, I guess. That can come straight off, you don't need to have that. And then I've got some cogs on there and just a bit of lace that comes on an adhesive roll I found on Etsy, which was quite cute. Here I've made just a quick notepad and just stuck that there. Again, I've used one of my gorgeous Stampin' Up stamps for that. Stuck it together with some staples and placed it onto this. This is a file folder, I believe. So it comes out that way. It's still in frame. So this one, this is quite cute. Because it had the cogs on there, I've turned that into a pocket. So I've literally just cut around those cogs. And then, it goes in there. It would go in there if I hadn't. There we go. There we go. So it just slots in there, which is quite cute. Got some fabric behind there, some proper metal cogs, and some a wooden washer, and that's from a Powertex project that I did. Here, this isn't anything. I made almost like a tag decoration piece for this one, because obviously not everything in a journal has to be interactive, does it? So this is a steampunk gun that I found at the NEC craft fair, and then just use some of the papers and a bit of tape and a bit of fabric and some stamping around that section. And then onto this page I've got just a plastic wallet that I found, and I didn't want to throw it out, so that's really good for just storing stuff, you know, letters and notes and tickets and things. And then I've got a little pocket watch here from my Alice collection, also from Stamperia, but not obviously from this collection. So all of these have been kept fairly plain. So this is the insert that we did together, isn't it? So got a tag here, another piece of the clock, just because I didn't want to throw it away, and then that pull out there that we did together. Okay, again, it was going to waste, so I turned it into a tuck spot just by putting some glue on half of it, and because it's a long piece you then can put something underneath and it stays there quite securely. So this piece here, I really liked it, so what I've done, because I wanted a bit more journaling space, I've popped a cute sticker on there, and I backed it with just a piece of regular notebook paper, okay, a bit of the lace adhesive trim that I had, and another sticker, and I've created a journaling card of my own, so that's completely unique, so that can just go in there. Zip through, because I appreciate we're on a clock here. So again, nothing special really about this one, but I thought it was really, really nice. Just one of the pieces from the papers, I backed it with some fabric, and then I found this steampunk heart, if you can see that, and just put that in the corner. I thought that was really lovely. Okay, so here I've made like a little book. Okay, so we've got the bottom piece of one of the papers and the top of another one. Got some of the stickers. This is just normal tracing paper that I've put down first. I've inked it up. And so these are all pockets in the bottom. Are they in the top? No, they're not at the top. Fair enough. And then this middle one is a pocket also. Okay. And then I just took a piece of the Tim Holtz, a piece of Tim Holtz paper that matched the theme, and just popped it on the back. And then that sits really nicely just in that belly band. And then on the belly band is a sticker. Again, this doesn't do anything. I just really liked the image on here, so I attached a cog to it and a bracket. It's not a bracket, is it? I can't think what it's called. And then attached it to a piece of fabric. And then I've used the same image there as I did on there, just to keep it all the same. So into our final signature now. Just taken one of those cards, put a brad at the top just to tone in the colours, and then that sits lovely in there. This piece is actually just from the front cover, and I was going to put just a cog or something just on the top there just to hide that plain piece. Here is that, yeah, another tuck spot just here. This one I created a tuck spot just by using one of the tiny cutouts left, and then just created this journaling card, I guess. Bit of fabric and some of the cardstock that was left over. Another tuck spot there. Another tuck spot there, and then I just used, I had a little steampunk corset again from the NEC, and I just popped that one on there. All of these cogs and clocks and things just turned into decorations, just so that nothing goes to waste. This is another flip out that I've done. I've got a bit imaginative here. I got a bit crazy. So it was some tracing paper, some cogs, this Tim Holtz wording here. This is chipboard ones, can't think what they're called. And then on this side, we've just got some fabric, a pair of metal scissors that I found, some stickers, and then again another plastic wallet, and with a journaling card inside. So nothing particularly crazy, but I had fun doing it, and that's I guess the whole point, isn't it? So we're into the centre here now. So again, I've left this page quite blank, quite as it is. I didn't want to do too much because it's just such beautiful imagery. But I did put on another piece of the front cover with a cog here, and this is an earring that I had, a set of new earrings, and actually the colours just go so well with this paper set, so that worked fine, and it also creates just a great tuck spot in there. This is an envelope, simple little envelope. I made it using my envelope punch board. Cute tag, ribbon that matches the closure, and then this here, this blue, it's not paper, it's the papers you put in your washing machine to collect or to catch all the dye, and it's come out and it's this beautiful colour that matches my journal. So when you're around the house and you see things, keep your eyes open for anything like that you can use. This one is just an envelope for storing letters and things, but I loved these goggles and things. It's from a Tim Holtz set, so I've just cut out all the different types of goggles, inked them all up, and then just decorated that envelope. Nothing particularly fancy, and then just popped it on the back of, or just popped some fabric on the back there, but I really like that one. Open up again, so this is another flip out. Now this is just a piece of A4 card that I folded in half and used as a flip out. You can use file folders, you can use envelopes, you can use anything you have really. So this is a pocket there and a pocket at the top. Again, another piece of the colour catcher, that's what it's called. Another piece of the colour catcher, and then just some fabric. And then here, this is a pocket. And this is created just by using a piece of the Stamperia paper, a bit of the ribbon to match the closure ribbon, and some tea-dyed lace. Okay. So just experimenting really with what I had. This here, I absolutely loved this train picture, so I kept it as whole as I could and then just attached there just a massive pocket. Okay. Here is just again another cut out and put on here with a coloured brad, and then on the back, just to cover it up, just so you can't see the back of the brad, I've just put a really cute sticker. Another sticker here just to decorate that page up a little bit, and then here we've got another pocket just right at the back. Again, great imagery. I didn't really want to cut that up too much. I liked the size of it and it just worked so well at the back there. And then here I've made myself another pad. Now this one's really cool because it just slides out. So the back would just go into that pocket there, behind these tapes as well. There's a bit of, I've managed to get some cardstock to match the lace ribbon. I've made a cute pad. I've popped one of the Stamperia cut aparts on the top there. And there we go. And that just slips in there like that. So that is it. That is the Steampunk journal. It's quite a pretty steampunk, isn't it? When I first set out doing this, I thought it was going to be more grungy, because that is my style. When I do my power text projects, I like the grunge. However, because the Stamperia papers are quite pretty with the greens and the turquoises and things, I've lost a bit off the top here. Never mind, I'll try and find that. Because the papers are quite pretty, I had to kind of change my track really and go for something a bit more girly and not so much grungy, if that makes any sense. So as I said, if you want to see anything in more detail and you want me to do a tutorial on anything in more detail, then please just leave a comment below and I'll sure do that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this final video on this steampunk journal. The next project, I think it's going to be a power text project because I'm dying to do some of that. I'm desperate to do some of that. And I know my friend from Texas, Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. I know she is after watching some power text tutorials, so I'll do that for her. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, press the subscribe button, and don't forget to press that notification bell to receive all of my installments. Thank you very much. Bye.